So we're gonna go ahead and sprawl our body out. How about now? Can you guys hear me from over here? And go ahead, point your toes, and then reach your arms out, reach your legs apart. I want you to really take up space, like you're trying to set the tone for your afternoon practice today. Okay, like you're making you're having your presence felt. You're making your presence felt. There we go. And then just bend our knees. We'll gently hug our knees into our body. Snug yourself closely. Then we're gonna lower down, dropping the feet to the floor. All right, let's bring your arms out to a T. Stretching your arms out wide. And turn your palms up. Just exhale, bring your hands behind the head. We're gonna do a few basic crunches to get the belly warmed up. Inhale into your belly. And exhale, lift your head and shoulders. And then inhale, lower down. 2, 3. Try to rise on the exhale. 5, 6, 7, 8. Hey, what's today's date? Don't forget. Kat, what's today's date? We'll do 26. All right, in celebration of this day. Where we at? 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and 26. Hold and let go. Relax. All right, maybe toss your knees left to right. Soften to your sides. Okay. So we'll do the same thing, but this time just lift our heels off the ground, keeping the toes pressing down, and then lift your legs so your knees are in line with your hip and the soles of your feet are in line with your knees. And we'll do 26 from here for 1, 2, 3. But I'm gonna try to not move the legs. 5, 6, so you're gonna fuse them together. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, and then 26. Hold, press your belly down, and then drop your feet, lower your head and shoulders. Nicely done. Bring your hands alongside your hips, press into the four corners of the feet, and then go ahead, elevate your hips. But you don't have to go into a full expression just yet, maybe about 70%. And let it sway. Okay, excellent. Go ahead, lower down. So let's do that again. We're gonna lift our feet to the sky and bring our hands behind the head. This time, try to straighten out your knees and then keep your hips at about a 90 degree. And then let's do that again. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. Keep straightening through the legs. 4, 5, 6. Now try to lift your hips a bit off the ground. 7, 8, 9. This is terrible. 10, 11. Pulsate. 12, 13. Maybe reach your arms up. 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, smaller list, 21, 22, 23, split your heels apart, 24, 25, and 26. Drop your feet to the floor, and then lift your hips, and then let it pass right through you. Maybe a little more elevation on the hips. Keep the softness in the jaw. Good. And then lower down. Nice, bring your arms out to a T. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale. Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a big hug. All right, so we're gonna do a couple more things. So both legs back up to the sky. You can reach your arms forward or bring one hand to the back of the head or both hands to the back of the head. And we're just gonna drop that left foot as close as you can to the ground without touching it. Right leg's gonna stay straight. And we're gonna lift for 1. We're only gonna do 10 of these, but try to isolate as much as you can. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Try to keep that leg down, big cat 4. That's it. 5, 6, rounding 7, 8, 9, and 10. Switch. All right, take a breath. Inhale. Last one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10. Drop both feet. Holy shit. And lift your hips to the sky. Damn. Go ahead, lift your hips. I don't know how y'all felt about that, but that was horrendous. All right, lower down. And then you're gonna walk your feet and knees together. And you're gonna roll over to the left side of your body. All right, so kind of like you're posing for a painting, okay? So I got this chair, lower body. I got my left side forearm planking. Left hand is spread out. Right hand will go right in front of my belly. Inhale. And I'm gonna lift, engaging in the obliques, and then down. 1, 2, 3. Now if I wanna get sprinkly with it, I can bring my right hand to the hip. 5, or to the back of the head. 6, but try to contract and squeeze at the top. 8, 9, and then 10. And then lower down, right hand down, straighten out the body, stretch out to your left side. Deep breath. And then lift that right foot, maybe bend the knee. And then see if you can balance. Grab that right knee with your right hand. Or reach for the right big toe. And then you'll straighten out. But try to line your body up. Left leg will straighten out. Woo. And then come back. Roll flat onto your back. Stretch out through your toes and your hands. Woo. Belly breath. Bend down knees. Roll to thine right. Okay. Left hand in front of the body. Ready? Here we go. Fuse your legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hold. Lower down. Straighten out. Reach the arms out. Right arm goes out. My body's in line with my mat to make it interesting. Press down to the pinky toe of the right foot. Lift the knee. You get to grab that shin or reach for the straight leg. Whew. Press down to your right hand. Awesome. And then release, come back. Point your toes, stretch out through your body. Bend your knees. And then we're gonna rock and roll up to table. Good. And we'll sit back to child pose. Take a moment to center yourselves. Maybe massaging the forehead, rolling from temple to temple. Take a moment to acknowledge your efforts, the accumulation of them all leading to this moment, a moment of betterment, a moment of self-care, appreciation of who you are, celebrating the resiliency, the fortitude to become stronger. Good. And we'll come up to the table. All right, lift your feet, point your toes, and see if you can do a little pity pat, like so. Yeah. Just a few. I don't know whose voice that was. Yes. All right, and then press down to the tops of your feet. That's like a cross between Sean Connery and a velociraptor. Yes. All right, inhale. We're also filming. Holla. Inhale, cow pose. Shout out Veri Productions. Behind the lenses. Painting with lights. Exhale, round your spine. So mic'd up. And then move into your cow again. So be on the lookout for that new album dropping. Summer. That independence. Celebrating that freedom. And one more time. All right, friends, so what we're gonna do, we're gonna lift the feet, and then you're gonna turn your toes to the left, and then drop your left shin on top of the arch of your right foot, and then sit all the way back towards your heels, okay? And my left hand is going to roll out towards your 9 o'clock, right hand up, and I'm gonna find a little side bend. So if this is feeling a bit crunchy, you could step it back, hands to heel, maybe a hand on your hip, or a hand on the block, right? But this left arm's gonna push down in a way, and I'm gonna find an extension through the left and right, through the right side of my body. Wonderful. Good, then we're gonna come back up. Nice, and then you're gonna walk yourself back to the table. Lift your feet, point your toes, press down, inhale, cow pose, reset. And exhale, round down. Good. Come back to your center, lift your feet, swing your toes to the right foot in the left arch, sit back to your butt. Right hand walks off to the side, left arm sweeps across, and then, feels good. So try to keep your arms, your shoulders, all in one vector, all in one line. Wonderful, and then come back. Walk yourself back to tabletop. Maybe try the fingertips. Inhale, stretch the belly forward. The heart pulling forward and dropping your lower back. And then round through your spine. Good. And when you're ready for it, plant your palms or keep them on fingertips. Adho Mukha Svanasana, down dog. Experimenting with the distance of your arms and your feet. You can move through a pedaling effect. Good, and take a deep breath in. And then exhale out. Inhale, lift your heels. Find yourself in a high plank pose. And then from your high plank pose, lift back to your down dog. Good. Inhale, lift your heels, round your spine, pull the navel in, shift to your plank. And then pull the belly in like a wave, rolling back into your down dog. Let's do that one more time. Inhale, lift your heels, come forward, high plank. Exhale, drop to the knees, chest and chin. Inhale, slither on through, find your cobra. And then back to the table and lift up to down dog. Well done. Inhale, lift the heels, come forward, high plank pose. Just the knees this time, bend their elbows going forward. Lift your feet, point your toes. Cobra. And then down dog. So those are two variations of vinyasas you can enlist throughout your practice today. We'll do one more. Inhale, lift your heels, come forward, high plank. Keep that body in the plank, push the heels forward, chaturanga. Inhale, lift through your up dog, keep the thighs off, lift floor. And then lift back up, down dog. Nicely done. And take a deep breath in. And on the exhale, walk your hands back towards your feet. Give your arms a little break. Take a deep breath in. And exhale out. And maybe crossing your arms a bit and just lifting up and down. Softening out the face. And I'm going to bend my knees, slowly come up to stand. Keep rounding in 5, 4, 3, 2. Keeping the arms crossed in front of the chest. And bring the arms up and then sweep them all the way overhead. Back bends are worthy of celebration. To me, more like a beautiful, beautiful party. This pose represents a pose of gratitude, awesomeness. And then come back to center. Bring your hands to the heart. Very good, y'all. Very nice. Inhale, sweep the arms back up. Find a modest back bend and an exhale forward. And I'm gonna walk it back to down dog. Okay, right leg to the sky. And I keep the hips closed for this one. 2. And bring that right knee in towards the nose. And then send it back up. Right knee to nose, 2, round it, tippy toe on that back foot, and then back up. And then right knee draws in, hold, and then step that foot to the top. Inhale, pull the heart forward, and straighten out. We'll do that a few more times. Inhale. Exhale. How's it looking? Inhale, forward. And exhale straight. 2 more times. Here ones. Good. And hold steady here. On a deep breath. Hey, everyone. 2. And then slowly straight, come forward, step it back. Chaturanga. Nicely done. Head it back to your down dog as you please. Pardon me, I had to tend to some technical stuff. All right, left leg up to the sky. Point your toes, keep the hip closed. And then bring that left knee in. Core plank. And then send it back up. Lift the heel, pull it in for 2. Back up. And then pull it in for 3. And then step it to the top. Runner's lunge. All right, take it away. Straighten out. Good. Nice cat. Good. Inhale forward. And straighten out. more time. And then straighten out and chill. Lifting your left toes, maybe come into the heel of the foot. Wonderful, and then come back. Plant your hands, step it on back, chaturanga. Inhale up, bright chest, bright future, and then down dog. Super ease. Find the softness. Lift the heels, bend your knees, look forward, and take a few tiny steps to the top. Excellent. Inhale, we'll reset, look up halfway. Hands out like a condor, interlace your hands behind your back and fold. I was gonna say hands behind the back like a convict. Is that too much? Condors and convicts. I used to be one, so it makes it okay. You weren't no condor, man. Uh-huh. When the moon was in Aries, bend your knees, reach the arms up, and then come up standing back bend, celebrate good times, come on. And then hands to prayer. Nicely done. Okay, come. And then bend your knees, come into Utkatasana chair. Chair pose is like therapy. It's what I call therapy. Huh? And swing your hips left to right, right? So this is like a group therapy session. Nice and sway, like a suspension bridge. All right, but be mindful of your knees. And we're gonna sway our way down. So to lower all the way down. And then come down to our butts. Navasana boat pose. Oh, now you get out of that. 4, 3, 2, and then 1. Lower down halfway. Squeeze your big toe mounds together. Press your belly into the floor. 2, and then bring the right knee into your chest. Bring both hands to the right leg and squeeze for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Lift your left foot. You're going to roll up and then press. See if you can come into your pistol. Yes. And then roll it back again. Keep that right foot in. Lift up all the way up. Step your left foot back. Lunge. Nice, catch. Good. And then plant your hands. Step it back. Plank pose. Hold. Turn your heels to the left, right hand up to the sky. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna bring our left knee and then tap the left elbow and then back with the left foot. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 10. Hold, send that left leg off to the right, and then drop the left foot and have a seat. Nice, and then now you're gonna bring your right heel. Okay, so the right heel's to the right hip, and the left foot's to the inner right thigh, and I'm gonna find a side bend to the back of the mat. Goodness. Nice and calm. Good, we'll come back. And now what you're gonna do is you're gonna straighten out the right leg to the back right corner of your mat. You're gonna come back up and then send your left leg back. You should end up in your plank position on your side. Okay, and then press your left foot, lift that right foot off the ground, come into a lizard to the top of the mat, right foot. Good. And then we'll come forward here. And exhale, straighten out the right leg. Deep breath. 2. And then come forward, plant your hands, send your right leg up to the sky. Okay, now either you bring that right knee to the right tricep and just hold. If you go further, bend your elbows, go forward, straighten out the right leg, and then lift your left leg off the ground. Ekapada Kundanyasana. And then balance your scales, pull the chest forward, and then step it back gracefully. Exhale down. Woo. Deep breath in. Swing your hips left to right. Walk your feet together, bend your knees. Okay, hop the chair pose, have a seat, back into your boat. So we want to get that left side. Oh, it's a little bumpy. It's a little bumpy road. Oh gosh. All right, 4, 3, stretch out to your arms, 2, and then lower down halfway. Bring that left knee in, and then you're gonna press your palms for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Lift your right foot, setting up for your pistol. Roll up, catch yourself. Nice. One more time, roll back. And then maybe you press and lift your way back to lunge. Hold. And then plant your hands, step it back to plank. Shift the heels to the right. Left hand to the sky. Okay, maybe shorten your distance. Here we go. So push down through your inner left foot. Flex the foot, protect your inner knee. Right knee to the right elbow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And then hold. Lift that knee up, flex the foot, drop the foot to the floor, and then press down. Bring your left heel towards your left butt. Nice, guy. And then reach your left hand back. Ooh. Huh? Yeah. Right after that was oblique jammers, right? Ooh. All right, deep breath. Imagine you had some gills. Excellent. All right, so you're gonna come back into that plank. Right hand's gonna come down. You're gonna straighten out that left leg, and then lift yourself up, straighten out the right, and then bring your left knee in, and then step that left foot to the top, hands to the inside of the leg. Wonderful. Inhale it forward, and then straighten out. And then find your breath. Kind of like the calm or the eye before the storm, of the storm. About to move into an arm balance. You're gonna come forward, plant the hands, lift your left leg high. Plant the hands, everybody. And then bring your left knee towards your left tricep. All right, you're gonna just hold or bend the elbows, go forward, straighten out that leg, float that right foot off the ground. Tiptoe forward, cat, straighten out the front leg, straighten out the front leg, straighten out the front, yes, that's it. And then step it back, inhale up, exhale down, dog. Let's celebrate with a few deep breaths. Inhale, and exhale. Again, inhale through your nose to the belly. Control the exhale out. Good. Again, inhale. And exhale out. And we'll bend our knees, look forward. Hop to the top. Halfway in. And exhale, forward. Let it go. Come back to chair. And then maybe step your feet apart. We'll accent the flow by finding a standing back bend. All right, lift your toes. Reach out of your lower back. Hug your inner legs together. Maybe shape your upper back, your thoracic park. 2. Wonderful. And then we'll come back to center. Stand up nice and tall. Take a deep breath in. And then deep breath out. Okay, you're gonna sweep the arms overhead. Lift the left heel. Okay, I think this is what we did yesterday. And we'll lift the left knee. We're gonna balance. Okay, and we're gonna find a back bend for this one. All right, so you're gonna drive down through your right leg. Maybe you straighten out that left leg. Pointing to the toe. Back bend it and then swing it through. Try not to let the foot touch the floor like I just did. Pass through warrior 3. Put a little bend in that right leg. So I like to put my hands to the right quad. Try to initiate length through my side body. Point your toe, proprioception. Initiate. Try to bring your senses to your left tippy toe. And step your left foot to the back. Come into your high lunge. Good. It's been my jam since the quarantine, kneeling crescent lunge. What an odd sentence to say. 2. And then we'll interlace your hands behind your back. And then we'll take a humble bow, fold into the right. Good. And we'll plant the hands. Okay. Reach your right hand out, bring the right hand to the inside of the right leg, or walk your right foot off to the side. Okay, and walk your hands to the left. Keeping that lizard-like leg. Right hand up to the sky. And then right arm air guitaring right over the right ear. Such an elegant Sveltsy pose. Sveltsy, is that the word? Huh, Sveltsy? All right, and then bring your right hand back down to the inside. Whew, drop that back knee. We're gonna sit back all the way into that left heel, folding right over the right leg. So I like the toes pointed in the back. Of course, you can do whatever you like. You can curl it if that feels good for the arches of your feet. Deep breath in. Good. And let's go ahead and walk it forward. Come into the kneeling crescent lunge. Gonna lift my back leg. Come into the lunge. Exhale, plant your hands. Wild thing coming up, so right leg opens up. Bend your knee and then flip it. Wild thing. Okay, falling triangle, coming through. Bring that right foot all the way to the outside of the left. Reach out with your left hand. Good, bring your left hand down. Okay, and then you're gonna drop your butt. And you're gonna bring your left leg on top, like so. And then bend your knees, like so. So my hands are to the top of the mat, and my legs are off to the left. Flex my feet, and I'm gonna lift up. And I'm gonna sneak myself back into, knees together, boom. Right elbow turns in, lift my heels. What did huh? I did. Lean forward and side crow. You're gonna try to keep your knees floating. That's it, bring them in, cat. Bring that foot on top, that's it, go forward. And then maybe straighten out the leg. And then left leg back. Oh, and then switchblade vinyasa. And then take it through. Inhale up. Oh, exhale down. Take a breath, y'all. Good work. Inhale. It came out of nowhere, y'all. Exhale. I thought we were done. Deep breath in. Right. Bend your knees, step or float to the top. Almost there. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, empty your lungs. Come all the way up to stand. Last side, and we're going home. Lift the right heel. Transfer the work into the left foot. Lift that right knee, hands to prayer. Make your adjustments, increase the quality of your balance. Straighten out that leg. Reach the arms up, find yourself in the back bend situation. You can point the toe. Good, swing it through. Warrior 3. Pointing toe. Maybe bend that left knee a little bit. Check your level. All right, step it back, high lunge. So easy. Strong back leg, think plank pose. Hands behind your back, interlace, opposite thumb over, fold it, over. Steady. And go ahead, drop the hands. All right, you're gonna reach your left hand out. Walk your left foot out to the side, bring your left hand back to the inside. Walk your hands out towards the right. Okay, left hand up to the sky, right hand off, and then air guitar the arm. Nice, everyone. Open up. And bring that arm back to the inside. Good, drop the knee. And then we're going to sit back all the way to that right heel. Pointing toe, folding. Good. You can even try pointing your left toe as well. It's a different sensation. Find the peace. Find the calm. Okay, walk yourself forward. Take your time coming into your lunge. Reach the arms. Fire up the back leg, lift it. Plant your hands, lift your left leg. Bend the knee, open up, flipping dog. Good, falling triangle, ride the momentum all the way to the right. Okay, press down to your left hand and push away, lowering your butt down to the floor. Stack that right leg on top of the left. Okay, and then bend your knees, bringing your heels to your butt. Hands to the front. All right, fuse my legs together, and I walk my hands back, lifting myself up. Coming into Pashasana, a variation of noose pose. And you can plant your hands, lift your heels, fuse your legs together, lean forward, bend your elbows, go into your chaturanga, and straighten out the legs. And then maybe send that right leg back. And then maybe you switchblade it out. And then exit gracefully. Inhale up. I was a cat. Exhale down dog. You may find yourself off your mat. And that's all good. Most of the magic you will find is going to be off your mat, out there in the world. And then lift your heels lower down, child pose. And we'll turn our palms up. Rest your head onto a blanket or a block or the floor. Slide your elbows back and apart so your shoulders are relaxed. Take a deep breath in through your nose. And exhale out the mouth. Again, inhale through your nose. Exhale out. Again, inhale through your belly. And exhaling out the mouth. Nicely done. So we're going to crawl ourselves forward. And we're going to lay all the way down flat onto our belly. And then you can turn your head any direction you like. And what we're going to do is imagine ourselves in a beach, on a beach. And just go ahead, relax your shoulders, relax your fingers. Notice your belly. Take a deep breath in towards your navel. And then exhaling out the mouth. Now this is a little uncomfortable for your lower back. Please flip yourself over and just lay onto your back. Just cooling down our systems, self-regulating. Inhale to your belly. And then cautiously empty your lungs. Just take care of your breathing. Again, deep breath in towards your belly. And exhaling out the mouth. Again, inhale towards your belly. And exhaling out the mouth. Take another deep breath into your belly. And then graciously empty it all out. And we'll shift ourselves back into child's pose. And let's bring our hands to prayer in child pose with our hands in prayer behind our head. And from here we'll honor each other in our efforts, sending joy, well-being, healing to all those suffering, finding peace within ourselves to deal with the chaos outside. Deep breath in. And exhale out. And we'll come up to sit onto our heels. Everyone, thank you so much for coming out today. It was a pleasure doing healing with you. This is Dave Hem from the Healing Fields. Please, if you feel inspired to, donate to us at the Healing Fields. It's at David Hem on Venmo at the Healing Fields. So thank you so much for coming out today. Thank you for joining us.